Good morning. Happy Friday to you all, teachers and students. We've made it. It's Friday. The first week of school is almost over. I hope you've had a great week. I know I certainly have. I want to thank you guys for everything you've done this week. Make sure that you keep on working on these manners as we forge ahead and continue to go through this year. I'm going to talk about our next three. Yesterday we talked about washing your hands, and we talked about doing that before lunch. After you come back in from recess, after you've touched everything, is a good time to wash your hands, use hand sanitizer. Today deals with in the lunchroom. The first manner is to make sure you take care of your area after eating. What that means by taking care of your area is that if there are crumbs on the table, you take your tray, you hold it under the table, and you brush all the crumbs off the table onto your tray. If you've got a cold lunch, you can take your lunch box that your parents have given you, put that under the table, and take your hand or even a napkin and just brush all the crumbs back into that lunchbox to then go dump that lunchbox in the garbage and throw the crumbs away. That takes care of your area. The other part you need to look at is down by your feet. To get down on the floor and make sure there's nothing down there that you may have dropped, whether it's just a piece of bread, whether it's a small chunk of a cookie, or if it's a piece of fruit, whatever it may be. Your job, your task, your manner to make sure you're taking care of our school, taking care of your house, taking care of a restaurant where you like to go, is that you look down there, and if you drop something, you pick it up, right? And you may not even realize that it fell. And so being we're talking about manners, this one's not on our list, but to help you with that so you don't have as much to clean up would be to lean over your plate as you eat. Your parents have probably told you to do this at home, right? You lean over the plate. So when the table's sitting here, you should lean in over that, take your bite, and then you can lean back and you can talk to me. And then you take a bite and you lean over and you take a bite and you leave your food on the tray. That helps the crumbs land on the tray so they're not on the table and on the floor. So that was our first one to talk about today. The next one is all about being outside. So after you get done with lunch, you go outside, right? We play a lot of games outside. And one thing that can really frustrate people is when people are like, we beat you, we're better, nah, or whatever you do. I know, it looks silly, right? If you win, you don't brag. Brag means doing that, like, yeah, we won, we're better, we're the best, whatever you say. No, it was fun. You go up to them and say, hey, nice job, congratulations, hey, good try. That's how you win. That's not bragging. And if you lose, you don't be angry and frustrated about it. You've got to win with the same decency that you lose with, and you've got to lose with the same humility that you win with. I know I used a couple of big words for you kindergartners and first graders. You'll learn what those words mean as we go through the year. And the last one for today is to always say thank you when you're given something. It doesn't matter what it is. I know it sounds silly, but even a worksheet that that your teachers give you in class, they took the time to go through all the stuff that they have, and they've got books and books. Like if they stacked them up, it could be a pile probably, I would say 3. Like if you put them on the floor, it would come up to their waist. They've got that many books to go through to find out all the things they're going to do for you this year. And every week, every day this year, they go through that stuff to figure it out. So when they pull out one page to say, this is the page I want to give our kids today, it took them a lot of time. It took them a lot of effort. If it's a small little pencil, it may not seem like much, but they bought that for you with their money. So if somebody gives you something, you say thank you. So whether it's a worksheet, whether it's a pencil, whether it's a cookie and somebody brought something for a birthday, you give them those things to say thank you. Or sorry, you not give them those things. You say thank you to show them that it matters to you, that it's important. So use those manners. Hope you had a great week. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.